So we started doing the science fair when I first started here about 2 years later, and that's been over 20 years now. And so we've had probably 5 or 6 at least, because we do them every other year to every 3 years. This year we had 90 projects, 107 kids participated. I think the best part is just seeing the kids get really excited about what they've accomplished and what they have found out of these experiments.
My project, I did it on, well, the eruption be higher when adding more baking soda. So like what I actually did was like I added a little bit of vinegar. I didn't know how much. I tried it first. And I started adding 4 tablespoons of baking soda. And I saw it didn't like go out that much. So I started going 6. And then it started going out. So like I didn't know if I should have done 8. So I actually did 7 and it was like too much. So like I was correct in my hypothesis. I said that when I added more baking soda it was gonna happen, and it actually happened.
Our hypothesis was that the one with no salt would grow, the one with a little salt would shrink a tiny bit, and the one with the most salt would shrink the most. Because osmosis.
I didn't realize salt had such an effect on osmosis. I thought it would just be little differences or maybe no difference, but it had an actually big effect on the growth of a potato.
We need to figure out which magnet was the strongest and picked up the most paper clips, and the cow magnet picked up 100.
What kind of magnet is that?
A cow magnet.
Okay.
Well, our hypothesis is basically that if we left it in 4 milliliters of water and for fine-grained and coarse-grained iron filings, if we left it in that water for like about 7 days, we think that'll about fully rust. But actually, it only took 6 days. And then with the 4 milliliters of vinegar, it also took 6 days. So that kind of got us thinking that anything kind of water, like liquidy base, would probably make the iron filings rust.
I did the Clean Wave, real or fake, and the Clean Wave is something that uses a UVC light that's supposed to kill bacteria. So what I wanted to see is if it really did kill bacteria. And so I tested it on 3 types of bacteria, the kind grown from saliva, the kind grown off of a computer keyboard, and the kind grown off of phone keys. And overall, it only killed the bacteria from the saliva, which is interesting because it's supposedly the least harmful of the 3. And so I don't think that the Clean Wave works because of that, and that it only kills simple bacteria, and you wouldn't want to use it on anything else. It was a little bit weird to see what was on common household surfaces, like the computer keyboard and the phone. So we kind of started wiping stuff down a little bit more often.